everyone, welcome back to the channel TNV Academy. If you are working in market, opinion or social research, or you are trying to stay up to date with international standards, this video is for you. Today we are talking about the key changes between ISO 20252 2012 and the updated 2019 version. Let's break it down in a simple and clear way. Let's go. ISO 20252 is the international standard for market, opinion and social research. The 2012 version was widely used across the industry, but in 2019, ISO released a major revision, and it is more than just a small update. It's a complete restructure. So what changed? Let's take a look. Key changes in ISO 20252 2019. Restructured format. The biggest change, the standard is now split into core clauses 4 to 8, which are mandatory, annexes A to F, which are optional based on the type of research being done. This makes the standard more flexible and modular. One standard for all research types. Earlier, ISO 20252 2012 and ISO 26362 for access panels were separate standards, but in 2019 they were combined into one ISO 20252 2019. This unification helps create a single framework for all types of research methods. Stronger focus on data quality and security. The 2019 version places much more emphasis on data privacy, security controls, traceability, confidentiality of respondent data, which is very relevant in today's world of online research, and strict data protection laws like GDPR. Clearer requirements for subcontracting. Clause 8 now makes it very clear that even when tasks are subcontracted, the primary organization is still responsible for the quality and compliance of the research, so no more shifting the blame. Improved documentation and record keeping. The standard now emphasizes detailed documentation at every stage, from planning and execution to final reporting. This improves transparency and helps with audits and quality checks. Customization through annexes. The annexes A to F allow organizations to apply requirements based on the type of research they do, like sampling, online surveys, face-to-face interviews, digital tracking, data processing, and more. This makes the standard more relevant and adaptable to different types of projects. Why these changes matter? So why do these changes even matter? Because they make ISO 20252 2019 more user-friendly, flexible, comprehensive, future-ready. Whether you are a research company or a client, these updates help ensure better quality, stronger controls, and more reliable insights. So that was a quick overview of the key changes in ISO 20252 2019 compared to the 2012 version. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and like, subscribe and share this video with your team or clients. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.